Hey guys. Alright, we're back with my WWE universe. Kind of torn here because I don't know which match to choose from. We got the Undertaker and Sheamus and Edge versus Mark Henry. I think I'm gonna do the Undertaker versus Sheamus. And and we also got Stone Cold and Christian and Randy Orton versus a mystery opponent. I don't usually like how those mystery opponents turn out. They usually like in my last couple of videos I had to redo them because my mystery opponent actually turned out to be one of the superstars I was going to use for NXT, which is going to be coming up later. Stick around for that, or stay tuned for that. I don't really stick around because it's going to be like in a month, but and that's going to be fun, but we'll get more into that when it comes up. Cross that bridge when we come to it, I guess it's a saying. So you know what, I'm going to go ahead and simulate this Edge one. That's got to boost his momentum. And you know, we're gonna do this. I'm not gonna change participants. I only do this so that it's easier for me to just be computer. So you have any hooded entrance? No, I'm just gonna. No, it is not a title match. You know what? I just realized I should have had Alberto Del Rio's manager be Ricardo Rodriguez in that last one. In my last universe mode, if you didn't see that, I had John Cena and Alberto Del Rio. And yeah, if you want to go back and see that, I'm not going to spoil the ending for you, but yeah, I should have really thought about that. I'll do that next time. But you know, it did this thing that I don't normally see in universe modes, where what happened is it kept going to the next match, and instead of just like letting me go back and exit it. So I hope it doesn't do this again, actually. If it does, then I'm gonna have to try and figure out a way to stop that from happening. It shouldn't happen. I think that's kind of a stupid feature. Cause I've seen other people who don't have that happen to them. I'm gonna have to ask them about it. By the way, I talked about NXT a little bit earlier in this video. Someone who's got a really good NXT going here. He's new at the game, but I think he's doing a really good job. You know, DG Films 03. Subscribe to him. He's got some more NXT videos coming up. I think he's got them either in 2011 or he might have just got in 2012. But yeah, he's definitely a really good guy to subscribe to. He's gonna have a lot more videos coming. And he's got some really good ideas. We're actually really good friends. And so yeah, I'm not gonna force you to subscribe to him, but you know, just if you're interested in these videos, then you're really gonna like his. I get a lot of my ideas actually for these from Tony the Pizza Guy. He's kind of like my inspiration for most of this stuff. I try not to copy him too much with these, but I really like his ideas, and that should not be a bad thing. And it is not. So let's see what's going on in the ring right now. Sheamus has surprisingly got the upper hand, and right when I say that, stuff seems to happen a lot. Right when I say somebody's got the upper hand, the guy counters, and suddenly he's got the lower hand, if it's called that. I don't know if that's called the lower hand or not. Might be. From now on, I'm calling it the lower hand, the guy who's losing. For example, Undertaker's got the lower hand right now. You know, Undertaker, I really don't know where he is right now. But it seems like I don't even know why they bothered to put him in this game when I don't think he's wrestled for like the entire year. I think he made like a couple appearances. 'Cause there was a period of time I've been watching WWE and I've been pretty into it since like a little bit before WrestleMania 24, and that was I think those were when I really enjoyed it back then. I guess I enjoy it now, but there was a period of time, you know, with the guest hosts and everything, where I think WWE just kind of went downhill. That's when I kind of stopped watching for a while. I know I'm kind of like with a lot of you about the fact that I think they should, or that I like the Attitude Era and everything way better than what they're doing right now. I'm not complaining about what the WWE's got going for them right now. Like I think that they're I think that they make a lot of good matches. I think that like at times it can be pretty predictable, but I think that they're doing a really good job at that. And yeah, but I do miss the old Attitude Era, and like even like back when Brock Lesnar was around. You know, sometimes I don't know if anybody else does this, but I just kind of go back to when I'm ever just like surfing YouTube, I just go and watch some old WWE matches, WWF rather, from like late 90s, maybe early 2000s, just to see like, you know, kind of what it was like back then. Because I wasn't really into it back then, but um, like, I like watching a lot of those matches. It's kind of old matches. Sheamus is really surprising me. He's beating the Undertaker pretty bad. Is he really gonna do this? Oh, there we go. I love the bro kick. It's gotta be one of my top favorite moves. And why would he go for a submission? Why doesn't he just pin? That's what's going to happen to you, Sheamus. See this? See the irony of your ways? I don't know if that's irony. Wow, if this happens. There we go. 3 count by the Undertaker. Wow, okay. Alright, I guess that was a well-deserved victory. Sheamus didn't take advantage of the brogue kick afterwards. He kind of went for a submission that really kind of fell flat like a hockey puck there. And then Undertaker capitalized. I call that a fair victory. But as you can see, all the highlights are pretty much Sheamus going all the way. And then here's Undertaker. That one tombstone pile driver seemed to put him down. Sheamus made a rookie mistake. We'll just say that. Undertaker's been doing it for quite a while. And he knows how to counter that kind of stuff. I've never seen this new ending part that they got. Well, I see what they do. Oh, there we go. Yeah, okay, I get it now. I did not see that little button at the bottom that said rematch menu or next. Everyone who watched my first video probably thought I was a complete idiot for not seeing that. Hey, people make mistakes. You know? Stone Cold versus Christian or Randy Orton. You know, Stone Cold, I don't expect him to be very involved in my universe mode. It's usually about the newer guys. So I'm just going to go ahead and simulate that, and Christian surprisingly won. You know what, we're going to edit this. Just to... No, why don't we just change participants? Not really going to go out with one of those, or go all out with one of the, one of those special matches, kind of like the Extreme Rules. Right now it's just going to be pretty simple. Who's on SmackDown? That? Okay. Alright, we'll go with that. Should really make Paul Heyman in this game. Give him to Brock Lesnar as a manager. And you know, put Randy Orton in there. This is like a... I'll give him a beard. This is a pay-per-view quality match. I feel like seeing the entrances. From now on, I'm just not gonna play entrances. Wait, what? Christian? Christian just attacked Randy Orton and fed him to the dogs, so to speak. Oh, that was... I hope Brock Lesnar doesn't win by that. That would be disappointing. Wow, are we gonna see a rivalry kind of coming up there? Randy Orton and Christian? Wouldn't be very original, but if the game wants it to play out like that. You know what I should have done, which is my fault? I should have just reset all the allies and whatever else they're called. Allies and enemies. My fault for not doing that, but I guess it's too late now. Brock Lesnar loses this match, or if Randy Orton loses this match, chances are we won't see them a lot again in the universe mode. Because losing your first match in universe mode, that's gotta drop your momentum down a lot. And that first match was really surprisingly short. Usually I like to do, I haven't done a lot of Divas matches in this. That's because I don't really have a lot of, I don't, once Karma comes out, I think she's already out, once I get the money for Karma, I guess I'll purchase her, and then that'll make the Divas division more exciting. As you might have noticed, or maybe you didn't notice, I skipped Superstars. That's because Superstars really doesn't matter to me. Like, I don't really care what happens in Superstars. It's pretty much just for building momentum. Doesn't really matter a lot. Like, you're not gonna see any big title matches on Superstars. And it just kind of like takes up time. I'm not gonna have a separate video just for Superstars. It's not how I work. It's not how I roll. No, I'm just not gonna talk like that anymore. Obviously, it doesn't work in much for me. I'm a very white man. Much like Brock Lesnar, who's got the upper hand right now. Brock Lesnar, I really look forward to seeing him just dominate this division. Here we go, wake up taunt. Is this gonna work? There we go. Alright, let's see. Wow, this would be a surprisingly short video. Just gonna do it. That's it. That's it for that match. Brock Lesnar wins. The match is gonna be this short. Why don't I just do 3? It's too late now because I already skipped Stone Cold versus Christian, which probably would have been a good match. Well, sorry this video was so short, but I guess it's probably gonna end here.